So let's go ahead and take a step back and put the stuff on. Show you guys somewhat, give you a rundown of what it's going to look like. Somewhat. Okay. The 4x4 tubes is going to sit on this end like that. Give or take, you know, it's going to be centered up. Everything's going to be centered up. Got another one. This one's going to be on the driver's side. We're going to have 4 main braces on this truck. Be spaced evenly between 26 inches and a half for each brace. Starting from where the bed is going to be. Actually, it might be a little less than that. So we're going to have 4 braces, so we're building the frame. Actually, it is going to be less than that. Because the welder, honestly, where everything's going to be sitting, if we measure this correctly, all this is going to slide back to about right there. Slide that back of this rig. Yeah, pretty much that's going to be the space. So the rest of it is going to be flat. This gas tank is going to be taken out completely. We're going to put a fuel cell or whatever on the back of this truck. We got to cut this out. They welded a bracket to the frame, which was stupid. But we're going to lay a piece of plate and reinforce it with some tube. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to be right back. This sucks. Oh. Alright y'all, so this is what we got right here. We got some 4x4 tube on the bottom as spacers. We got the 3x3 1/8 inch, which is going to be the actual deck level. Both sides, we got at the top. We got some 2x2 1/8 inch across the top. We're going to put some diamond plate, and we're going to use some of that 2x2 angle to close in these caps, and then strengthen the frame all the way down. So we're going to put some 2x2 here, here, all the way across on the inside, and have it where the lip is facing down, or on the outside. We'll probably have it on the outside, and then probably put one right down the middle. We're going to split the difference from the center to center. Let's put one down the middle for the seam of the plate so we can weld it to that. Have many contact points as possible. This is a dually, so we're going to make the bed 7 foot wide instead of 7'2" that they had that bed. They had that bed 7'2". So I'm going to make it a little bit smaller than that. And it's going to be 7'2" from here, that long, and 7 foot wide. And then we're going to have probably approximately about maybe 2 feet in between the cab for the welder to sit. The welder is going to sit facing the passenger side out this way. So that's why that gap's there. And then what I'm going to do is take this tube. Hold on. Take this tube, and on the underside I'm going to cut a notch. I'm going to trace the line to match the frame where to fit down in the frame, in the actual frame of the truck flush. We're going to weld some angle brackets on here, and on top I'm going to put a bolt, 3 bolts to extend it out so we can bolt the welder down. We got that tube right there because I want it to be so when I'm stepping up to the welder will literally be probably about this tall to the back glass, so I can still see out the back. Because I've seen a lot of people's their welders like up here to the back glass. I want mine's lower so I can get in there. This is how much space you got. Literally you got that much space to get in there, turn it on. I mean, I can turn it on right here, put welder lead box right here for the welding leads or something, or a toolbox and go right here on both sides. And then we're gonna have a toolbox, a 2-foot toolbox probably. We can probably put one on top of the frame. Oh, let me go get a tripod. But yeah, it's gonna be, the welder's gonna be here. Boom, so you can crank it on, turn it on. Still got access to the back side and the front side, and I can still bolt it. And then I'm gonna weld the nut on the bottom of the angle and screw it down to it. Not to the angle, but to whatever I'm gonna bolt it to. But probably put a lead thing here, and over there might put acetylene oxygen or put that on the side. No. If I put the welder on that side, so I don't know which way. Which way you guys think? Think I should put the welder facing the driver's side or passenger side? And when you think about that, then think about where I'm gonna put the oxygen and acetylene. Should I put it on the passenger side or the driver's side for acetylene and oxygen? Y'all let me know. Leave it down in the comments below. Should I put the acetylene on the driver's side or passenger side? And should I have the welder or the engine drive facing the driver's side? When I mean facing, like I can turn it on from the driver's side or on the passenger side. So yeah, leave that down below. I'm gonna leave this on my Instagram so y'all can let me know what you think. So yeah, we're gonna toss up this. So wherever side is not gonna be on, the oxygen reel is gonna be there, or the lead reel is gonna be here, you know, wherever. Then this side on the back of the bed going back this way is gonna be the flatbed part. So it's going to be countersunk on the frame, but we're going to reinforce the frame with bolts and some square tube. And then we're going to power wash all of this. We're going to paint the truck probably yellow. Put the welding machine all across the truck, on the back glass, everything. Going to have my guy that does my stuff. He's going to do it, make it a lot better than what it is now. It's going to give me an upgrade. We're going to power wash the whole frame off. Then we're going to undercoat this whole thing with black. Because there's no rust at all, so we're going to undercoat the whole frame. The gas tank, that's what we're going to talk about. So, if I cut these off, put stacks, I can run gas tank underneath. Because right now the gas tank is a little too big.